Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Thursday, December the 16th, and welcome to our video commentary. I have a post over at the American Thinker today, Thursday morning, talking about Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. If you're not familiar with Senator Joe Manchin, he is probably the most influential senator right now, maybe the most consequential member of Congress right now, because as you know, the Senate is 50-50. So if Joe Manchin doesn't go along with the other 49 Democrats, nothing can happen. And we're seeing Joe Manchin display a tremendous amount of independence here from the White House and not supporting everything that the White House is sending over, including some of these more radical cabinet appointments that I have no idea where the White House is finding these people. But anyway, they're sending them to the Senate, and Joe Manchin is not voting for many of them because they're just too radical. But right now, Joe Manchin is the one person who's holding back this thing called Build Back Better, which is a follow-up to the previous spending program. And, you know, in the opinion of Joe Manchin, and I think he's exactly right about this is no time to commit 1.7 or 2.5 trillion dollars, not when you have the kind of inflation that we have right now, not when you hear from the Federal Reserve that they're going to be increasing interest rates next year to fight the inflation. This is not the time for having those kinds of programs. And Joe Manchin is standing up for common sense in Washington, or in the Democrat Party, I should say. And that's something that the country needs to be grateful. The country needs to appreciate how Joe Manchin is literally pushing back on the left. Now, a lot of Democrats probably agree with Manchin that this piece of legislation is too radical, but they're afraid to say it. And they're afraid to say it because they know they're going to have a primary. They're going to know the radical left is going to go after them. But Joe Manchin doesn't care about that. In fact, in West Virginia, probably the best thing that could happen to Joe Manchin would be for the radical left to attack him. That's going to make him even more popular in West Virginia. But I also think that Joe Manchin, in his own way, is literally saving the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party has been taken over by this radical left. And it takes somebody like Joe Manchin to stand up and say, no, I'm not going to go that far with you. And I think in a way he's saving the party, especially for all those centrist Democrats who are being, who are literally under siege because of the radical left. So Joe Manchin, as I write in my post, probably the most consequential man in Washington right now. And he did it again because my news reports are saying that the Build Back Better proposal is dead in the water, at least for this year. Thank you for watching. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.